Now, this is becoming one of my favorite segments here on 25 News because I get to eat something delicious and healthy. Today on Healthy Bites, Ashley Semper has a recipe that adds sweet and savory to that list. Hi, Ashley. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
It's always great to have you. So I see we brought the grill out this time. What are we going to be making?
We brought the grill out. This is a really kind of fancy appetizer using grilled peaches and grilled baguettes.
Yeah, I'm looking at I love to taste, and I'm looking here, and it's gonna be something pretty delicious.
Yeah, and it's really simple to make. So I know it's really hot out, but you don't have to turn your grill on for too long for this one. So
yeah.
it doesn't take long,
but to do it. Let's go.
All right, so I have a peach here.
Okay.
And I always talk about how to buy ripe produce. So to know that a peach is ripe, you want to press your thumb in there. See if you can give that a little squeeze. There you go.
Oh,
wow, you maybe not as strong as you are. The goal is to not bust the peach open. But
it is juicy though.
It is juicy. This is gonna, you know what? I'm gonna cut that piece off, so it's gonna work out great. But
okay.
We got a ripe peach.
We do.
We do. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by I'm just gonna cut that edge off there, and I was going to do that anyway.
Okay, can I eat that?
Yes, I actually was going to give this to you to eat too. We're on the same wavelength. So I'm cutting the slices for the grill, and now I'm using a grill pan here, but because we're indoors, if you're outside, you just want to make sure you're not cutting them so small that they're going to fall through the grates, but you want a nice thick slice here. I'm going to try and get 2 slices on each side.
Okay, so you mentioned indoor and outdoor options. So what type of event would somebody expect to serve this at?
I would serve it at a cookout. You could serve it, girls' night in, have them come over, make a charcuterie, and have something like this. So these are the size of the slices you want to put on there. Okay, so you can put them on your grill, and I'm going to show you here. We've got some. Probably should take the baguette off first. So we've got the baguette that I've cut, and I've already toasted on both sides. I'm going to plate that first.
Nice.
A couple minutes there, and then my method is 2 slices of grilled peach per baguette.
Okay.
Okay, and it's only a couple minutes on each side there. You want to take them off when they're still a little firm because they're going to cook a little bit longer once they come off.
Okay.
But you'll be able to see all the juices come out. It really releases the natural sugars in the peach.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I cook peaches, I'm used to making a cobbler. So I'll add cinnamon and nutmeg. Do we add anything to this to maybe enhance the flavor? Any seasonings while cooking?
You don't need to because it will taste. It'll have a different flavor profile just from being grilled.
Okay.
If you've ever grilled fruit, it brings out this natural caramelization to the fruit. And like I said, you can kind of see it's glistening. I didn't do anything to it. It's just natural.
It's natural.
It's natural.
Natural glisten.
Okay. So you are going to top that with Gorgonzola crumbles. Now, Gorgonzola is just a form of blue cheese, so any blue cheese you like. I know we talked about substitutes before. If you don't like cheese or that type of cheese, you could use feta on this one. You could use goat cheese on this one.
Nice.
So just a few crumbles there, and then while you're doing that, there's rosemary that's going to go on here. And I don't know if you've ever had rosemary. This is fresh rosemary. It's pretty potent.
I've never had it on fruit.
Okay, well, we're not going to put much on there. It does have kind of I would say a piney, earthy taste to it.
Yeah.
But you buy it fresh. You just want to pull the leaves off there.
Nice.
I'm going to chop it up. While I'm chopping, I'm going to have you drizzle just a little bit of honey over both of those first. Okay. You don't need much honey because, like I said, remember the...
I was going to ask, we might have 2 definitions of a little.
Because that natural fruit sugar there.
I'm going to try to be as light-handed as possible.
And then you're just going to top it with a little bit of those rosemary leaves. Like I said, you don't want a whole lot. If you don't like rosemary, you could use basil on this one.
Okay. And Ashley, I feel like I ask you this all the time off camera, but like, how do you come up with these recipes every time we get into it? I'm like, this is so different, and it ends up tasting so good.
Well, I start with things I like.
Okay.
But, I love a good blue cheese, a good Gorgonzola, and I thought, let's do some grilling of some fruit. And so I started with the grilled peaches, and then from there, just my mind was like, let's put it on a crostini and make it, like a couple bites and appetizer. So
you're doing it.
Yeah.
You are doing it.
So 130 calories in just one of those. It's delicious.
I believe you. Of course, if you're interested in making this yourself and trying it out, you can find that recipe on our website, 25newsnow.com. Just click on the What's Happening tab. Would you like to